Okay, good morning everyone. So how are you feeling today? Okay, that's very nice to hear. So before we start, let us have first a quick review about our class rules. So we have here, don't be shy. So S stands for show respect. So listen when others are speaking, use kind words and actions. Respect yourselves, your classmates, and of course, your teachers. The next one is have responsibility. So come prepared with your materials, follow directions. The last one is you can do it. So try your best in all times, ask for help if needed, and encourage your classmates. Alright? Okay, so before we start our today's discussion, let's have first something exciting. So now we're going to have an activity and that will be called mini debate. Yes, you heard it right. So when you hear the word debate, what comes into your mind? Yes, Shy Avery. Okay, that's right. So when we say debate, it is a form of arguments or discussion in a formal form. Whether it's in a school like this or in public or like political rally. So I have here different pictures to show to you and you're going to say something about this picture. So we have here a, what do you call this? PlayStation, pindutan, this airplane, these robots, rubber bands, toy, balls, marbles, and this one, this kite. Okay class, so we're going to have a mini debate and the topic that we're going to argue with is which is more enjoyable to play? Is it the traditional toys or the modern toys? So I'm going to write it on the board first. Going to write it first. So which is enjoyable to play? Is it the traditional toys or the modern toys? So you will be divided into two groups. This group will be the traditional toys wherein you were supporting the traditional like the kite, tops, rubber bands, slingshot, and this group will be supporting the modern toys or the new toys, for example the robots, X-Men, video games, like that. So are you ready class? Okay, let's start. Yes, let's proceed to team 1. Okay, next, very good answer. Okay, stop. So let's have a round of applause for everybody. Okay guys, thank you for sharing your insights and thoughts about what you feel or what you remember during childhood about toys. And of course, whether you like traditional or modern toys, what is important is the values and meanings that it brought to us. Alright? Okay. Before we move on to our topic for today, let us have first our vocabulary words. Vocabulary words. So the first word we have scavenge, to search for and collect usable things. Dreadnought, a strong, powerful force or guild. Quarry, a place where something is hunted or gathered. Weed, competed or tried hard to win. And the last word is steer, to move or awaken. Okay class, allow me to present to you a poem entitled Toys by Jimeno Abad. So first, we're going to read it aloud, and then I'm going to call someone to explain every stanza that we're going to read. Okay, understand everybody? People at the back, are you listening? Okay, let's start. So, Toys by Jimeno Abad. So everybody, please read the first stanza. So now our boys have such toys as my brother and I never achieved. Did the same spirit steer our make-believe? Yet outdoor was where we took its measure. So based on our first stanza that we just have read, what can you understand about it? Okay. So yes, anyone? Yes, I agree. Okay, that's right. So the speaker. Okay, let's come now to the next paragraph. So everybody reads. It may be the same wave with the world's weather, but in our time there was one season for kites when the wind seemed to make the sky rounder. So who can share his or her understanding about this stanza? Anyone? Yes, Asher Greg? Okay, that's right. So the speaker recalls that in the past, each type of toys has its season, just like the flying of kites during windy days. And these toys brought a special connection to the future and time. So next stanza. So we have, there was another for marbles and rubber bands and earth firmer, the blaze of sunshine brighter, and yet another for tops and wheels, as streetwise we viewed for dusty prices. So who can share his understanding about this stanza? Yes, Shy Avery. Okay, that's good. So the poet continues remembering how their play matched the seasons and environment. So games like marbles and tops taught them skill, patience, and connection to the outdoor and to the other. Okay, so let's proceed with the last stanza. Okay, everybody read. Oh, their heroes create them, but if they could invent their games and stage their future, might they not surprise the hero with their fate? So, who can understand or share his or her understanding about this last stanza? Anyone? Okay. Yes, Eris Greg. Okay, that's right. So, in the end, the poet hopes that his children can choose their own paths to be creative and write their own stories and maybe even surpass heroes they admire. So class, always remember that it's not about the toys. It's not about how we used to it. It is about the emotion, the enjoyment, the excitement, and the nostalgic feeling it brings to us. So the poets wanted to share to us that toys is something playing a very vital role in our memories and our emotions, especially during our childhood days. Alright. Okay, class, let's proceed with this following question. So, what toys are being mentioned in the story or in the poem? Yes, Shy Avery. Okay, very good. That's right. Any other answer? Yes. Asher Greg. Okay, very good. So let's proceed with the second question. What do these toys represent? Yes, Shy Avery. Very good. That's nice answer. The next one is, what is the mood or tone of the poem? Yes, Asher Greg. Very good. The last one is, how can you relate to the poem? Yes, Shy Avery. Any other answer? What else? Yes, that's right. Very good. So, thank you class for sharing your thoughts and ideas. Alright. So, class, these poem toys remind us that toys are not just a subject or an object. It is also a reminder that toys plays a significant role in building our persona today. for what we are today as a person. So any questions, any clarifications? So if none, let's call it a day. Thank you and goodbye.